4, verse 16. We are the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge. Everything that we're giving you is practical knowledge. You can apply this to your life, to your everyday life. Everything that we're saying out here, you can apply it directly to your life, especially your life in that LGBTQ community, LGBTQ plus, excuse me. I forgot the plus because it covers all types of wicked lust that America want to promote. All types of wicked lust. This is the Galatians 4:16, double time. This is the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge. Everything he brought out was the 100% truth. It was facts. Just read about something called lesbian bed death. That's because lesbians, it says that lesbians have the least amount of sex out of all the relationships. You understand? Out of all the relationships, the longer it lasts, the worse it gets.
Right.
That's what lesbian bed death is. Look it up. Do something with your smartphone instead of going on Pornhub every day. You understand? You got all these viruses on your phone because you want to go ahead and join that disgusting movement called Pride Month. Read what you got.
Just the book of Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Listen, this ain't even a question no more. It's a statement.
Right.
We have became your enemy because we telling you the truth. We telling you the truth that LGBTQ lifestyle, most of the time, when you are in that community, that comes from child molestation.
Right.
You will be surprised how many people walking up and down this strip was molested as a child, that turned into the LGBTQ, that turned lesbian, that turned homosexual or transgender.
Right.
America want to try to push it like it's an alternative lifestyle and it's so fun, and they teach it to your kids. That's why they got the rainbow as the logo. That's not for grown people. They know that little kids like all the colors. So they try to take the rainbow and adopt it, and they try to teach it to our kids as if that lifestyle is something that's so fun and so glamorous. They inside their house fighting like it's Tank versus Ryan Garcia. You understand me? How many cases of domestic violence come from that LGBTQ? It say what? Read it from the top.
Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Give me Leviticus 20:13. We become your enemy because we tell you the truth. This is the home of the truth. You understand me? We're not affiliated with nobody. This Bible is called the Holy Bible. Do you know what the word holy means? It means to be separate. It don't mean catching the Holy Ghost every Sunday. Go look it up. The word holy means to be separate. That's what this book does. It separates us from this entire world. Christ said, be in the world and not of the world. Because you know what's inside this world? LGBTQ, homosexuality. Read what you got. Leviticus 20:13. Stay with me.
It's the book of Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman,
as he lies with the woman. If a man lie with a man like how he lied with a woman, is what?
Both of them have committed an abomination.
Did the Bible say that both of them have just experienced an alternative lifestyle? Read it again.
Both of them committed an abomination.
Did the Bible say that, oh, your heart, you can't help who you love? Read it again.
Both of them have committed an abomination.
It say both have committed an abomination. If a man lie with a man, how he lies with the woman, both have committed an abomination.
Right.
If a woman lie with a woman as she would lie with a man, both have committed an abomination.
Right.
That is something that is disgusting and pointless.
Right.
It's pointless. Read on.
They shall surely be put to death.
It say what?
They shall surely be put to death.
Go ahead.
Their blood shall be upon them.
Isaiah 47:3. It say if a man lie with a man like how he lied with the woman, or a woman lie with the woman and she lied with the man, they are an abomination to God. You understand me? That's why that AIDS and HIV targets homosexuals, because they're an abomination to God. It says surely they shall be put to death and their blood is upon them. We're not going to put you to death. We're not going to grab our swords or beat you with these spikes that we got on our arms.
Right.
We're not going to do it. It says, surely that they shall be put to death, and their blood shall be upon them. What does HIV and AIDS affect? It affects your blood.
Right.
It is in your blood, and that's what put you to death. It says, surely they shall be put to death. Not us. We're not going to grab no swords or no AR pistols, and we're not going to come break your door down. We don't need to. God don't need to send us into your churches. God don't need to send us into your bedrooms. He got HIV and AIDS that's putting homosexuals to death. 700,000 homosexuals died from HIV and AIDS last year. Last year. That was something that was plaguing that community in the 80s. In the 80s. It's damn near half a century later, and 700,000 people died from that LGBTQ community, HIV and AIDS. Read what you got.
There's the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. We are uncovering all the shameful parts of America. The part that America try to promote as such a glorious lifestyle. They try to promote that LGBTQ as such a glorious, happy, bright lifestyle. As if that's just something that you just transition to. Some people might be foolish enough to listen to the propaganda and go and try the LGBTQ. But the fact of the matter is, most people that is homosexual are homosexual because they were molested as a child. We don't need nobody to come up and agree what we're saying. We don't need y'all to come up and be like, you know what, you right, I was molested as a child. Because you know in your mind that you was molested as a child. That's where that lifestyle comes from, man. America try to make it seem like it's so beautiful. The Bible says thy nakedness shall be uncovered. America should be ashamed for pushing this Pride Month. For pushing this Pride Month. Always talking about, oh, we gotta protect our black queens. We gotta protect our black kings. But yet we still pushing them into the trauma that they've experienced as a child. You understand? If you ain't become LGBTQ because you was molested, you became LGBTQ because you had 27 boyfriends and they all had sex with you and threw you away. Now you done with men, right? Now you want to go to be with a woman, and they say that the LGBTQ community has less sex than any other relationship. You understand me? Any other relationship. These women that's LGBTQ, they ain't no virgins. They ain't no saints. They got 40 bodies, 50 bodies. They tired of getting done dirty by the males, right? And they go and find a woman that gonna do them dirtier. They go and find a woman that is portraying a man. But they so done with men. And that's not a mental issue.